Well, Hollywood has undergone several major transformations over the last 100 years. And in tonight's Look at This, our Desmond Shaw is over a tower in Hollywood that's also undergone some massive changes over its long life.
Well, take a look at this shiny building in Hollywood. This is the Sunset and Vine Tower, and it's an excellent example of using what's already here instead of starting over from scratch. Sleek, slender, and enveloped in glass to the top of its 20 floors. It didn't always look this nice. It's actually much older than it looks. Its first life was as an office tower. It was built in 1963, designed by modernist architect Douglas Hanold. Did you know this was actually the very first skyscraper built after Los Angeles lifted its height restrictions that limited buildings to 13 stories? According to the LA Times, it opened to international acclaim. It won numerous design awards. Things went great for nearly 40 years until December 2001 when a catastrophic electrical fire erupted during work hours. Employees had to find their way down the stairwells in the dark to evacuate, and although sources say everyone made it out okay, the nightmare was really just beginning. The city wouldn't allow tenants to use the elevators when they returned to retrieve important files and equipment. Some firms incurred costs in the tens of thousands of dollars to safely get things down the stairwells. After that, the tower sat vacant for years. It was popular with squatters and criminals. Vandalism was rampant. Locals called it the most cursed building in Los Angeles when another fire broke out on the roof in 2005 during its renovation, and then an ugly plastic tarp covered the top for years as asbestos was removed from the inside. But according to Curbed LA, the tower's transformation into luxury apartments was finally finished when it opened on New Year's Day of 2010. Owners CIM spent more than $70 million on the rehab, and it must be noted the massive billboards affixed to all four sides were approved by the city so that CIM could recoup their costs. And the way the building is configured, they actually don't affect anyone's views. These days, the Sunset and Vine Tower features some of the very nicest rentals in Hollywood. Only 4 units per floor, 63 units in all, each with outstanding corner views. Thanks to Oliver Maciel for telling me to check out the Sunset and Vine Tower here in Hollywood from SkyCal. I'm Desmond Shaw.
And if you'd like Desmond to take a look at something interesting in your neighborhood, just write us at lookatthis@cbs.com.